Hi.
Hi.
My name is Frodo Baggins,
And I'm for sure Christina.
and welcome to our thing.
Your thing.
Where we talk about my thing.
And mine.
And if you put that ring in that volcano, ooh, we might talk about your thing.
But it's got to be that volcano.
Yeah, it has to be the right volcano. And don't make a whole trip out of it. Just get it done.
And don't ask us to clarify.
Yeah, if we need to clarify, you know what, you're fucked. What's up?
Oh, wow. Not much, I still have a car.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is big.
That is big for this week. There was a situation where it felt like I might not have a car.
Yeah, might not have the ability to drive anywhere.
Yeah, no, yeah. So
But hey,
that was good.
You resolved it.
I resolved
pretty
it.
fast.
I'll tell you what I did is I fucking killed it.
Yeah, the
The
moment.
system is my bitch.
Yeah, the moment you identified the problem, it took you 2 days, and that was it.
It took me 2 days of constant work,
Yeah,
but I resolved it.
yeah, which is good.
Yeah. Should I have had to? Should I have ever
No.
had to have been put in that situation? No.
No.
It was an unfair situation that I had. But you know what? I fucking killed it.
You killed it.
It took missing work for 2 days.
Yeah,
It took
which is not good.
Yeah, it took a lot of frustrating things that I dealt with in a very, by the way, by my add, positive demeanor. I went through this whole process. Not once did I lose it. Not once was I rude to anyone.
It's true.
People were rude to me.
Yeah, they told you to get out
Yeah, I was almost kicked out
of the
of a
DMV.
government building. Yeah. A few people refuse. It's very dehumanizing for no one to look you in the eye or acknowledge you
Yeah.
when you are begging for help.
Or like understand that you have a problem and it's not something you inflicted upon yourself.
Yeah. I didn't even tell you the full story.
Because it starts with someone hitting you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
honestly, more just like a scrape. They dinged you.
I mean, should I get into it?
Is this your thing? Is this what we're going to talk about?
I guess
We can also talk about those.
I have two things.
Okay, let's talk about them both.
Okay, I guess I'll tell this story because
Okay.
it's interesting.
Hey, Frodo.
I was hit. My car was hit by someone, and by the way, the accident could have been way worse, but I avoided this person.
Yeah, and this was a while ago.
This is a while ago. This was a year ago. This person hit me, and my car is over 20 years old, which is relevant, kind of. They hit me, and they were very mean to me after the fact. The first thing this man said to me was, "Why did you hit me?" Which almost gave me a heart attack because I was like, "Oh shit, there's no proof."
Yeah.
But then someone who was driving behind us, recorded it, and it was very clearly his fault entirely.
Yeah, they had a dash cam.
Yeah, like the video actually shows me reacting quickly, and somehow he still like swerves even farther to like hit. It seems like he's purposefully hitting my car.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that happened a year ago, and everything's fine. The insurance paid me money, and there was a dent in the car. So that's like there was a dent in the car, and I never got the dent fixed because it was just a dent.
Yeah.
And I got the insurance money to repair it, and I just kept that money to like use for other things, I guess. But like, they were like, this is how much the damage is worth. But it wasn't like necessary to keep the car running.
Yeah.
So then, I have to get my registration renewed in March. So I'm like doing it. I'm doing the registration. And then they send me a message that says, you cannot complete your registration. Your car has been labeled a total loss car. Please come to the DMV and turn in your license plate. And I was like, oh, okay. And you can't call these people on the fucking phone. There's no one to call. I called the California Highway Patrol, and I was like, can I drive my car? Because first I was like, have I illegally been driving my car for a year? Because the total loss thing came from that. They were like, the insurance company said that your car is like a condemned car. Like it's not drivable, which is bullshit. The insurance didn't really explain what this process was. They were like, your car we're going to label it a total loss and we're going to have someone come and tow it. And I was like, no, the car is drivable. Do not come get my car. I'm keeping my car. Thank you very much. And they were like, oh, okay. And that was like it. So I was like, it's fine. The insurance still went through and told the DMV my car was a total loss. Again, there's a dent in the side. There's a scratch on the side of my car.
Yeah.
The car, there were no wheels gone. The frame never fell off. There is a scratch in the side of the car.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know why they did this to me. And this is something they did do to me.
Yeah. Your insurance that
So-
you pay.
So now I'm like, okay, I got to go to the DMV to get it sorted out. That is what the California Highway Patrol said. They were like, go to the DMV, and they're like, it's okay to drive your car if it's drivable. They said I wouldn't get in trouble for that. So I was like, okay, cool. But the registration was, I had like a ticking time on like getting the registration done.
Yeah.
So I went to the DMV on Monday. And at the DMV, I stood in line for an hour and a half, and I get to the front, and the lady, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know the process. I tried to look it up online. It was confusing. And the California Highway Patrol, they were like, go to the DMV first. So I go there, and I have all the information. I have like the title of the car and all this stuff, and I didn't know. And apparently my mom was like, yeah, I knew, but I didn't like tell you. But like, the title of the car is in my mom's name. So the second they saw that, they were like, we can't help you. They wouldn't even give me information.
Yeah.
They were like, please. And then I'm like, well, can you just like tell me what I need to do? Because like my mom doesn't live in the state. Like what would be the next step to get this resolved? Because I'm like freaking out at this point. And she was like, please leave. And then she like looks over and there's like a security guard, and she like eyes him, and then he starts walking towards me. I was very like, there was nothing about me that seemed like I was going to go off the rails. But I'll tell you what, her nodding to the security guard, that almost sent me over the rails.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I was like,
That's a declaration of war.
I was dealing with the information he was telling me that she could not help me with the situation I was in. Like, it was an impossible situation. Very rationally. I was like, no, you're an expert, right? So there has to be something to
You
do.
have to tell me some sort of information.
Yeah. And then the security's in closer, and he's behind me. I can sense he's there, and she's just like shaking her head at me, like no matter what I say. And I'm like, I'm here, you're here. Can you give me general info about a general car that is in this situation? Not my car. Just answer some general questions. And she was like, I could do that. And the whole time she's answering the question, she's like, all right, go, please, go. Like, you know, and then she's like, and I'm like, okay, so what do you do? Like, what's the situation? If the car was like, if you had a car that was your car, what do you do in this situation? And she was like, you get an inspection and you fill out this paperwork. She handed me like 3 documents. I was like, okay, thank you. And I left. And that day I called you.
Yep.
Because I was like, I have to go get this inspection today because I'm going back to the DMV tomorrow to get this sorted out. So I went and got my car inspected. Of course, it passed the inspection after I supposedly do the fake repairs on it from being a total loss. So like, I go to do that. I called you to come pick me up because it was going to take like 4 hours. So you drove me and we like hung out for a bit. And I went back to get the car. But it like passed the inspection. The inspection was like $400. Side thing.
Yeah.
The inspection was like $400. It passed the inspection, and what I did was I filled out all the paperwork so that my mom sold me my car that has been my car for the past like 10 years. It's just her name's on the title. We did the paperwork for her to like sell me the car, and then she had sold me the car. So then I was like, all right, I'm going to go back to the DMV and present them with me as the new owner of the car, because first I have to tell them that I've now owned the car.
Yeah.
And I have all the information of like me now buying the car, along with the additional inspection and paperwork. And there was a period of time where I was worried that they wouldn't be able to do it all at once, and they were going to be like, all right, you own the car, but you still have to give us your license plate because it's not like a drivable car and you have to prove that it's drivable. For I was like worried. I was stressed about them taking my car. So like, I go back, I stand in the line for an hour and a half. I get to the front. I tell the lady everything. I'm like, here's it all laid out. She's like, where's the car? I was concerned about answering honestly, but I did. I was like, I drove it here. It's in the parking lot. And she was like, okay, all right. She was like looking at the paperwork, and she's like, okay, go outside, pull your car up. They're going to look at it. They're going to inspect it, and then come back inside with that paperwork. I was like, okay. So I go outside, pull it up. The guy inspects it. I waited outside for like probably about half an hour. So I've been here for like 2.5 hours now.
Yeah.
he inspects it and he's like, okay, put it back in the parking lot, bring this paperwork back inside. And I was like, where do I bring it? He's like, go back to the window that the lady helped you with. I was like, okay, that's nice. So I bring the paperwork back inside, and they still haven't explained the process. Because I asked a couple times, I was like, well, what's he going to do? Is this going to be like, am I going to be able to drive the car out of here? And every time I asked a question, she was like, go over there and do this. Like, she didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
So I go back inside, I go to the window. It's the same lady. And she like, maybe she genuinely didn't recognize me, but she acted like she didn't recognize me. And I feel like she did recognize me because like my situation feels so unique. Like,
Yeah.
so I go up to her and I'm like, I did the inspection, you know, and she's like, go wait in the line. And I'm like, I wait, but I waited in the line and like, this is it. Like I've been helped and I have the inspection. She's like, you gotta wait in the line again. I'm like, okay, the line's doubled in size at this point. Because I got there when they opened, but it has since now doubled in size and the line is much longer. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go wait in the line. I wait in the line for like over an hour and a half. And I get to the front and the lady recognizes me here because you have to wait in line to get a number that they then call your number. So the lady here was like, she looked at me and she was like, weren't you just here? And I was like, yeah, I'm just here. Anyway, she gives me a ticket. I wait in line. I go up, show them the inspection report paper, and she's like, okay, go get your license plate and turn it in to us. I was like, okay, but, and she was like, and then you'll be issued a new license plate after we like confirm your old license plate. I was like, today? And she's like, just go get it. They couldn't confirm that they were going to give me the license plate that day, but I was like, I was freaked out. I was like, are you going to give it to me like today? Because I drove it. And she was like, just go get it. And I'm like, okay, I'll go get the license plate. I don't have like a way of unscrewing it, because it's right outside. And she's like, go get a screwdriver from the front security guy. So I like walk over to the security guy, and he was like, oh yeah, go to like the front, go to like window 12 and ask that lady. So I'm like, okay, I go ask the lady at 12. This is a crowded DMV.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like shit's going down in the DMV and there's lines everywhere. And I go to ask the lady at 12. She would not look up at me. She wouldn't look at me. I was like, the security guy she's like, do you have a number? I was like, no, but I waited in the line and they sent me here to get a screwdriver. She's like, no, go wait in the line. And I'm like, no, what? I waited in the line just for them to tell me I need a screwdriver, and now I have to wait in the line again for a screwdriver? I'm like telling her that. I'm saying it in that tone to her, and she's like, yeah. She, again, would not look at me. I was like, and I started waving my hand in front of her. I was like, are you talking to me? Like, are you sure you're talking to me? And she's like, go wait in the line. I'm like, okay. So then I wait in the line again. The line is getting bigger. So now I think 2 hours in the line. At this point, I had put a podcast on. I was like trying to like zone out. I was nodding my head. I was doing things to like make it okay.
Yeah.
But I'm now like, this is my third time, I think, waiting in the line.
Yeah.
And I wait in the line. I go I go up to the front. I'm like, this, you're waiting in the line for the screwdriver. I didn't even know that's the service the DMV offered, is that if you wait in the line, they'll just hand you a screwdriver. So I go to the front, and they're like, now it's like been an hour and a half to 2 hours of me waiting in the line this third time. And I'm like, I need a screwdriver to go get my license plate off my car and turn in my license plate. And she's like, she just hands me a screwdriver. There was no like request of paperwork. There was no like,
yeah.
She's like, here, she opens a drawer, hands me a screwdriver. I'm like, okay, great, thanks. And I'm like, at this point, I should have been like, can I come back up here to get a ticket? Well, I did. I asked her, I was like, could I get a ticket now so I can like go back to a window? Because I was worried about waiting in the line again once I left. And she's like, no, you can't. You have to do the screwdriver thing first. So that didn't work. I'm like,
this is horrible.
Yeah. So I go outside
with
this.
Hell.
My license plate had rusted on, so the screwdriver thing took a long time to do. And I didn't even know that there was like a front license plate. I knew that, but the moment, like, it took me forever to get the back one off, and it was hot at this point because it was like now like 12. I was like, okay, I'm not going to do the front one. I'm giving them the back one. That's it. And I forgot about the front one. And I bring it inside. My hands are like covered in rust and dirt. And this license plate is like covered in dirt. And I'm carrying around this license plate in my hand. And like, again, people are like ignoring me. I look crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't be waiting in that line again. The line is out the door. The line is out the door now. Okay. It's out the door.
Which means you'd have to sit in the sun. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like wandering around. I'm like, I've waited in the line 3 times. Surely. So I go up to the lady who was like, go get your license plate. And I'm like, I have it. She's like, go wait in the line. I say, but I already did that. She's like, go in line. I'm like, but I did that 3 times. Like, I did that 3 times. And
Yeah.
she's like, I can't help you. Go wait in the line. And okay. I go in the line. The line was 2 hours. I wait in the line. And now I get to the front again, and I'm holding the license plate, and I give the lady back the screwdriver. And I think I should have just kept that screwdriver.
Absolutely, that's yours.
Yeah, I should have just kept it. They didn't request like to hold on to my ID or anything. Like, yeah. I should have kept it. Anyway, I'm like, hi again. Can I have a ticket, please? And she's like, yeah, here's your ticket. And I go wait. And then I wait forever for them to call this number, and I go. And at this point, I'd explained my situation like a few times to a couple different people. I'm like assuming they know me, you know? Yeah. I'm like seeing the same faces. I feel like I know these people, even though none of them will look at me.
Yeah, no. Classic DMV depersonalization.
I didn't say anything to this lady. I handed her the license plate, which I just threw it on the table, and dirt's getting everywhere because it's so dirty. It like leaves a bunch of dirt all over the counter. And she was not happy about that. I didn't do it maliciously, but I was so like, license plate, here, please tell me this is it. And I hand her the license plate, and it's there. She like picked it up with a tissue, and she was like, what's this for? And I'm like, here's the paperwork. I need a new license plate, please. And she's like, she was confused at first, and she's like going through all my paperwork, and she's like, okay. And then she just hands me a new license plate. And then she's like, here you go. Here's your new tags for your car. Bye. And I was like,
that's horrible.
That's it? And she's like, yep. And I was like, are you sure? She's like, uh-huh. And then she's like, please leave. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, I'm not gonna... And she's like, no, this is yours. Go. And I'm like, but I did. But it was so... I like couldn't believe it. I had like, like I had gotten so stuck in the system. Yeah. I couldn't believe that I was out like that. I was in disbelief.
Yeah.
Like I did so much. Oh, and they made me pay another $400. I forgot to mention that. So this was another $400 because of like DMV fees. The first lady had me do that. Which, by the way, when I asked her, is this going to make it so I can drive my car out of here? She would not answer. She was like, just pay it. I did not mention that, but that was crazy too.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So she hands me the license plate. I was in disbelief. I took it outside. I had to like...
These people were torturing you.
Yeah. I had to reuse the rusty screwdrivers and like put it in by hand. And I forgot to change the front one out. So for like a day, I was driving around with the front and back license plate, not the correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was, yeah. But I did that.
Wow. Yeah.
It was,
No, I would have started screaming at people.
Yeah. No, I did. There was a moment where I felt myself about to start crying. And I didn't, because I knew that they would look at me. I knew that, like, they would see me as crazy.
See, like, experiences like these is why the DMV has the reputation it has. And also, like, what is the qualifications for working at the DMV? No soul?
I gotta say, I
Heartless?
feel like that, because I was so nice, and, like...
They're like, are you a sociopath?
Yeah.
Do you lack empathy? Come here.
They wouldn't look you in the eye. they were like, there was no empathy. I was like so confused the whole time. No one would explain to me what was happening. No one was like, you're going to have to wait in the line 4 times. That was new information every time I did it, which honestly, I shouldn't have been surprised by the 4th time, but I was.
No, they should have let you come back to the windows you were already at.
Yeah, and I tried to explain. I was like, no, but I waited in the line already twice now. And then I was like, I've waited in the line already 3 times now. Surely someone can just help me.
Yeah.
And they were like, go in the line. They would just repeat it and they wouldn't look at you. Like they wouldn't look at you. And I was like, you know me. We talked. Remember I paid you that $400. Right? I know you.
This is like the polar opposite of my last DMV experience, which was a delight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. That's why I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It was
Which DMV did you go to?
The one in Glendale.
Well, there was your first mistake.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Why did you go to the Glendale?
I don't know. I think when I looked them up, it was the one that was closest, which now I think about it can't be right.
No, there's one that's like over in Sun Valley, right over there.
Yeah. I guess I should have gone to that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, okay, so this explains everything now.
Yeah.
It was the
it
Glendale
the
DMV.
Glendale one. Yeah, it was
Which, given how Glendale is, the accident capital of the United States of America,
yeah.
I'm sure the people who work there deal with that every day, all day long.
Yeah, but I was just I think people like, I'm like, if I'm pleasant, I'm rational, and I'm gonna speak to this person like we're both human beings.
Yeah, the energy should be reciprocated.
Like a little bit, and I get like maybe you don't like your job, but and you don't have to be polite, but the very minimum you could communicate.
Yeah,
someone could have told me I wasn't gonna lose my car, because line 3 that I was in, I was like, what if I do all this and they say I can't get a new license plate?
Mm-mm.
Like, I was like, no one said that I'm going to be able to get a new license. No one's told me that the end of this will result in me getting a license plate.
Yeah.
Or like a new registration.
This legitimately sounds like, it shouldn't have been the Glendale DMV.
Yeah.
Because now that I know that, all of this makes sense to me.
Well, that was the one that when I put in DMV in my phone, that was the one that came up. For next time, I guess.
Yeah.
And the situation will never happen to me again.
No. But that's insane.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. It's been a lot.
I mean, what's to say about the DMV that hasn't already been said?
Mm-hmm.
It's a horrible place.
Yeah.
Where dreams go to die.
Mm-hmm.
Where you wait in lines for eternity.
Yeah.
And guess what? Even if you go in with an appointment, you still have to wait.
I don't know what an appointment does for you. It's like a fake
It does
thing.
speed up the process because the moment you get there, you are given a ticket no matter what.
There was a line at the DMV for people with appointments. It was like just as long.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Depends on when their appointment time was, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. It was
because whenever I've had to go to the DMV, I schedule the earliest possible appointment.
Also, now that I think about it, if I had an appointment, right, you skip the line. But what about the other 3 times I was in line? Would I have been able to like?
I think at that DMV, probably not.
Yeah, like it seems like the lines would have been unavoidable. Because I'll tell you what, the first time I was in that line, it was done instantly. Because I was there like first thing in the morning. Like there was no one in the line. I was the first one there.
Yeah.
The other 3 times,
everyone was there.
Everyone was there. It was disgusting.
That is gross.
Yeah. Like the line took over an hour every time. The first one was quick. Like I think I maybe was in line for like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, it sounds like you were at the DMV for a better part of 5 hours.
Yeah, and I got there early. It was like crazy. But I felt good after. Like once I got out and I put the license plate on my car, I felt like free. Like I felt really good. I went to Trader Joe's.
You're like, this is it.
Yeah.
And then we watched all that show that same night.
Oh, yeah. Was that the same night?
Yeah.
No, that was Wednesday.
Did we watch it on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which was fun.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. But it was definitely a harrowing experience.
Yeah.
But I did it. I did it. That wasn't even my thing that I was going to talk about. That's crazy.
What is your thing?
Oh, well, my thing is a good thing.
That's good.
Yeah, my thing's a good thing. I just wanted to talk about how I like rediscovered the farmers market.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so great. Have you ever been? Have you ever been
Yeah.
to? Oh my God. It's so
Yeah,
great.
farmers markets are great. The only thing is that they're usually kind of expensive.
Yeah, it's like a little bit above price. But you know what? You're like supporting a local small business. It's like, it's the fruit was like very fruit. It was fruit. It was very fruit. Like it's not just like grocery fruit, it's like farmers market fruit. You know, it's different. Yeah, you could see me there. I was like in sunglasses and overalls. And I had a tote bag. I was like living the farmers market life.
Yeah.
And it was,
You had the uniform
nice.
on, you had your bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna go again. I might go tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I'm like a farmer's market girly now.
Yeah, farmers markets are fun. There was one that I used to go to quite a bit, like mid-ish pandemic time. And we would go every Sunday, and we would get fruit and a bunch of other shit, and it was nice.
Yeah, they got little treats. The farmer's market has so many vegan things.
Yeah.
And there's this one like
Yeah, that lemon
business.
cake was good.
That lemon cake, oh my God. And they just sell a bunch of like vegan pastries and treats that are so good. That lemon cake is crazy good. They also sell chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
They sell all these other little cakes. I'm definitely going to get another one.
And they're like, this slice of cake, $20.
That lemon cake was $12 for the little one.
That's all right.
Yeah, I think it's like, it's like for buying a little treat, because I don't think I would be able to get like a pastry like that just anywhere.
No.
And vegan stuff is like already kind of expensive, but like I think if I want to buy like hummus, I'm going to get it at the farmer's market. If I like, every once in a while I'll get like a treat from the one like place, because they have all these really good vegan things. But I think like for sure fruit, like going there to buy like strawberries,
Yeah.
like maybe not every week.
When
but,
you were
like,
at the
every other
farmer's
week.
market, were you like, wow, I'm like so ethical, and like those people in grocery stores are so evil.
I definitely felt like better than everyone else.
Yeah, that's sort of the vibe of the farmer's market.
Yeah, and I felt like I was part of the community, but it felt like fake California vibes community.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, and it was just like fun. I felt like I was playing pretend.
Yeah.
Like I went up to one of the like booths and I was like, I asked someone if this was organic, which was fun. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, you were like, is this organic?
Yeah. Ooh, and I was like asking questions about the stuff, and I was like gonna buy it. I was like planning on buying it, but I was trying to get him to give me as many like tries of stuff as possible.
Yeah.
Because if you stick around and you're gonna buy, they're like, oh yeah, try this one, and they'll like open them and they'll be like, try a little bit of this one,
Yeah.
try a little bit of this one. Especially if you're a new customer, they're like trying to really sell it to you.
Yeah.
And I bought like 3 things from this guy, and then he gave me a pack of these olives to try for free, which was really nice. And I tried baklava for the first time. I never had it before.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, it was tasty.
It's very flaky.
Yeah, it was flaky. It was very like syrupy,
Yeah.
and like sticky, but it was really good. But it looked good. I was like, oh, I want to try this. Yeah, and that was my farmer's market. I took William with me.
Yeah.
William did complain the whole time.
As he usually does.
Yeah, he complained the whole time and asked to leave after every single place after we got him coffee or after we got him matcha.
Why did he even go?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be fun because I was like, oh, we could go do this, in the morning together. It was definitely a mistake to bring him. It's not his vibe.
No.
I thought that, he was also dealing with like, he had gotten his blood test results because he had gotten he went to go get his like blood work done, and he was like freaking out because his levels were like negative for something, and he was like, what does this mean? So he was like all freaked out about that. His like morale was down. But I think I might go on my own, or maybe like if like I have someone who wants to go with me in the future, I would take them. But I definitely think it's better to go and like not have anyone complaining at you.
Yeah, and like have like a headphone in and like listen to music. And
Yeah,
have a vibe.
like that seems nice. Yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
like.
no, William is more of like a walk around the Target aisles kind of guy.
Yeah, William likes to walk around Target, and I do too. I like a Target walk.
It's like fine.
It's like a thing to do. You go walk around Target. I think Target's for like dissociating.
I I can't dissociate in a Target.
Yeah.
It's too white. It's too clinical. It feels weird.
Yeah.
It has everything and nothing all at the same time.
See, that's like why it's the perfect place to associate. Because what are you going to dissociate in a park where it's gorgeous and beautiful? No.
Yes.
I disagree.
When
I need to be present when I'm in the park.
When I go on my walks through the parks, I'm not even there.
Yeah.
I've left my body.
That's somebody else.
The music is pumping in my ears and I'm gone.
Yeah. Who knows who that is?
Because I'm just like, wow, I am in nature and sunlight, which is great. But then I can just sort of like space out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think you know what the farmer's market is for? It's for playing pretend.
Oh yeah, 100%. Going to farmers market, especially here in LA, like the ones that I've been to, everybody's putting on a character. Yeah. Everybody's playing pretend. Everybody is there being like, "Ooh, look at me! I'm at the farmers market."
Yeah.
And then you know what they do for the rest of the week? They say, "Oh, I got this from the farmers market."
Yeah.
That
is what I did.
Well, when I went to the farmers market, I actually like got this thing, and and people were like, "Well, this was actually from a little community just outside of Ojai. They drove down here and made me this piece of shit dip, and it's great."
Well, here's what
and
I
it's
think.
like, yes,
this is
but
the
it's
implication.
from the farmers market.
This is the implication.
And they're
of
like,
when
this
you say
honey,
it.
the people who made this honey, they jerked the bees off themselves. And they put that little honey in this little farmer's market dish, which they bought from a farmer's market. And then eventually, as you keep following the chain, you get to the farmer's market super boss. And then you fight that boss. And then you become queen of the farmer's market.
Yeah.
And then listen, I don't hate a farmer's market. Farmer's markets are fun. But I need everyone to be real about what they're doing at the farmer's market. Which is you're showing off. You're trying to have a story. And you think you're better than everyone, which is fine. Think you're better than everyone, but just like own it. Don't fucking spit in my face and tell me it's raining.
Well, I want to be clear that when I all week was saying, yeah, I got this at the farmer's market.
Yeah.
I was saying.
No, you were saying to me, you're dumb.
I was saying,
you're ugly.
While your
I
lazy
hate
ass on Saturday was in bed doing fuck all, I was out living my life.
Which I wasn't. I wasn't in bed on Saturday.
But that's what I was saying.
Yeah. that is what you were conveying to me.
Yeah.
Is like, you're a loser. You did nothing. I went and supported the community.
Yeah.
The community of pretend. The community of Fantasyland.
I'm supporting local small businesses.
Because let me tell you about what
I have a tote bag. What I'm saying is I'm better than you.
You do have a tote bag. I also have a tote bag, but my tote bag is usually for magic cards.
Yeah, not the farmer's market.
Yeah, no, I've gone to the farmer's market of magic cards, but I don't go to the farmer's market like that. Because also, again, farmer's market expensive.
Yeah.
And everyone there wants to tell me that their dead grandma helped make their recipe for their dip, or
they do say that.
or their
two separate places told me that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Everyone there's got a dead grandma or a dead grandpa, or they're an immigrant from some country, which, right on, I support immigrants. But like, just tell me what you're selling me, bitch. Don't spin me a yarn. Don't tell me you fought, Saddam Hussein to get here. Just tell me what you're selling me. Is this honey good? It's fine.
Yeah.
Those strawberries, they were all right. I've had better strawberries.
Well, I'm for the farmer's market. I think it's a weird space. I like it.
It's a weird space.
I don't feel like me. Like I'm somebody at the farmer's market, but I'm definitely somebody else.
Yeah, because you have to be.
Yeah. No, I couldn't be me.
Because you know what else all those other people are doing at the farmer's market? You know where they were the day before? They were at Walmart. I'm telling you that right now. All those little bitches. One of them, when they drove away, they went, "Oh my God, I'm so ethical." Went straight to Taco Bell. Bought themselves a Dorito Locos taco and those little swirly cinnamon bites.
Yeah.
And they said, "Don't worry, this farmer's market balances us out." You know what it is? It's people trying to get their karmic debt in order.
Yeah. I was just thinking of it as like, I don't even have to go to the farmer's market to buy something. I like the idea of walking around.
Yeah, and so many people do. I have seen people at the farmer's market not buy a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll just buy like one little treat and like eat it while I'm there.
Yeah, the only thing that I've ever gotten from a farmer's market that was like, this makes me want to like come back to the farmer's market, is it was like 50 fucking eggs. 50.
Yeah.
From their farm. Mm-hmm. And it was like $20.
Oh, that's nice.
And I was like,
I think
this.
that guy's still there because there's like a place where they just have like stacks and stacks of eggs.
Yeah.
I never go over there because I don't eat eggs. But
Yeah,
like,
no, that, like, we got a whole 50 eggs for $20, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That, I was like, now this is pod racing. You're like, this is something. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? And you know what I went over there? You know what he said to me? He said, what are you looking at? And I said, this thing of this 50. I was like, how much is it? And he's like, $20. And I went, cool. Are they your eggs? And he said, yep, those are my chickens. $20. And I said, done. And he left me alone.
Nice.
No one's told me a tale. He didn't even, you know what? Those chickens could have been in bad conditions and I didn't know. He just said they were his chickens. Yeah. Nothing on the crate says pasture raised.
Was it even part of the farmer's market? I'm picturing like a guy in the alley next to the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Who's just got like
he was wearing a
eggs.
black cloak with a red lining, and he did, his eyes were bleeding, but
like,
I think,
hey kid, you want to buy some eggs?
yeah, no, he did open a coat that opened up 250 eggs, and I was like, I'm in. And you know, those eggs were good too. They lasted us quite some time. But yeah, I was happy about that.
Yeah.
But that was also one of the only moments at a farmer's market where I was like, wow, this is way cheaper than buying just like a carton of eggs.
Yeah.
Because like one carton of
nice.
eggs at like Trader Joe's is like $5.
Yeah.
That's 12.
I feel like I've unlocked something. Like it's like
No, go
it's
to
like
the farmer's
some kind of
market.
like achievement award. Like go to the farmer's market. Like,
But whenever you go to the
once a
farmer's
week
market,
for a month.
you have to pick a good outfit.
I know. I do.
See, that's the other thing about a farmer's
That's the
market
thing is, like,
there's pageantry involved.
I'm going there in my like overalls, my like cuter like shoes. I'm look nice, you know. I've got like a messy bun in.
Yeah, you throw your hair up in a messy bun. You come downstairs
natural.
and your mom says, we're having financial problems, so I had to make a decision.
Yeah.
Here's your new masters. And I look, and guess who it is? One Direction. And I say, what? And Harry's like, hello, love. Yeah. Did your mom ever sell you to One Direction to pay off some debt?
Oh God, I wish.
Mine certainly did.
It happened to so many girls. It's crazy.
Yeah. So many girls and me. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those like, you know, this is part of being a girl.
They're always out there buying girls. Or they were before they broke up.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, maybe that was the reason why they had to break up.
Yeah, all the girls.
That would,
Where
yeah.
they put 'em.
It ran them into debt. They were buying too many girls and paying off too many moms' debts.
Yeah. No,
One
yeah.
Direction, this was a terrible business model. Where's the farmer's market full of the girls One Direction abandoned? They should start like a club.
They should have a place at the farmer's market. Like, we buy girls.
Were you sold to pay off your mother's debt?
I mean, where were all the
We'll
moms?
buy you back and give you your freedom.
Where were the moms going to sell their daughters to One Direction?
Yeah, how exactly did they link up with One Direction and say to her, hey, this daughter of mine, you want her?
Yeah. Was there a website?
Yeah. Did she run into them at the farmer's market?
Not a single one of those fan fictions ever explained that part.
No, how did the mom get this connection?
Yeah.
It just goes straight from you're sold to
It goes straight from messy bun to being sold to One Direction
to
to
sex slave. Weird power dynamic. People fantasizing about this specific power dynamic. Interesting. The generation is what? Dramatized.
Yeah, you know, I did always like the ones where the girl would pair up with one of the guys and then all the other guys would get together.
Oh yeah,
there
that's
was a
fun.
few like that.
Yeah.
Now those were fun.
But I feel like it was always like people wanting to be with Harry and Harry should be with Louis.
Oh yeah. I remember there was one I read that was like that was interesting because she was like the whole thing was that she was like, no, Harry and Louis should be together, and they were both in love with her, and she was like, and her whole thing was like, I'm gonna set you guys up and see that you love each other.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's a fun one.
Yeah, that was.
They
fun.
should make a show of that. I would watch the shit out of that. Actually, like two guys are like trying to get with a girl, but she's like, no, I think you guys are better together.
I mean, that is that one movie.
And she's what, Challengers?
Yeah,
That's true.
That's the plot of Challengers.
It is a plot of Challengers.
Great
and
movie.
And they do get together in the
They
end.
should make a show that has that like plot in it.
Plot
That would be a fun
to
show.
do like and then show us the after they get together, because I think that would be fun.
Yeah, do a
Oh my
season
god,
of them getting together.
you know what would be so funny? Every season is a new pair of guys that she's getting together.
Oh my god, I would
Like
love
this
that.
is her thing. Is she like
She
she gets the guys together?
yeah. That's so cute.
Yeah, Jacob Tierney, call me. I have an idea. You made Heated Rivalries, and I think you could make this.
Yeah.
Which I think is fantastic. Okay, if you had to be sold to a member of One Direction, which one would you want to buy you?
That's a good question. Okay, I think I have to do this by like process of elimination.
Okay.
So like definitely not Liam.
Yeah.
Oh, Niall.
I mean, he's the best choice.
I think Niall is probably the nicest choice.
Yeah, the kindest,
he seems
yeah.
the sweetest. I was gonna go through them, and I was like, not Niall, not Zayn, not. I think Louis would be a second choice because he seems like he was the funniest one.
Yeah, he was very funny.
And his voice, I remember his voice is kind of like quirky fun.
Yeah.
Not Harry.
No, I couldn't be owned by Harry like that.
No, Harry's he's like the popular one.
Yeah, and I think Niall would be a good time. You know, Niall and I have the same birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you, Niall, and Bella Swan?
Me, Niall, Bella Swan, Lily Reinhart, Tyler Perry.
Oh.
Yeah, we all have the same birthday.
Very popular.
Yeah, Lily Reinhart, though, was actually like born on the same day as me.
Oh, interesting.
Niall Horan, I think, is 2 years older than me, maybe 1.
That makes sense.
But yeah, me and Lily Reinhart born on the same exact day.
Uh-huh.
Which was fun. I would love to see her birth chart and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
I also feel like if we met, we'd get along.
Mm-hmm.
Something about her, I've always felt connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any celebrities you're like, if we met, if only if we met, we'd be friends?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do think Zendaya and I would get along. I think if we like met when she was in her like weird like quirky Disney era, like in Shake It Up, I think we would be. I think to this day we would still be friends. I think we'd be great friends.
I could see that.
Did you hear that her and Tom Holland secretly did their wedding?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Law Roach, who's like, you know, Zendaya's like best friend and her designer, basically just said the wedding already happened.
Oh, you know what? I did see that. Yeah, and I remember thinking, oh yeah, that's not surprising.
Which totally do it. Yeah,
they gave it off like they were in it for the long haul.
Yeah,
like I could have. Yeah, of course you got secretly married.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
No press, no nothing. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they broke up. They seem like they seem locked in.
I'd get bought by Zendaya.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if my mom sold me to Zendaya to pay off her debt, I'd be okay with that.
Who's your top choice of like celebrity who buys you?
Oh my god, probably Gaga.
Oh, that
because I think
be
she
a
would like
fun
buy
one.
me, and then like it would be like an apprenticeship thing where she would be like, "This is art, and this is how you like do art," and I would be like, "Yes, Gaga."
Yeah.
And she'd like mentor me, and then she'd like bring me out at concerts, and she'd be like, "Are you fucking ready?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." No, I think Gaga buying me would be big.
That would be very fun. Yeah, I like that. That's good.
But I feel like every now and then like it would be like cool, but then every now and then it would be freaky where she would be like, "Okay, today I need you to like be on a leash," and I'd be like, "Okay, that's fine." And it wouldn't be like nothing sexual. It's just like she just like it's like a part of her like process. You know what I mean? And also she doesn't really drive, so I could drive her around. There'd probably be a lot of that.
Yeah, you driving her and then leash things.
Yeah.
That are non-sexual.
Yeah, no, it's just I'm on a leash and Gaga's holding it. Honestly, if you see me and I'm on a leash and Gaga's holding it, I'm doing just fine. Do not come and rescue me. I'm good. Yeah, like we're good. She's also like 5'2", so like I'm not in any danger.
Yeah.
Although, could I strike Gaga? No. I think like if I like tried to, there would be like a feel, but it would be like pheromonally, I would like be stopped.
Yeah.
And my body would like slap me instead, and I'd be like, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
She's
Who's your top celebrity to buy? Who's helping your mom pay off her debt?
See, like, I don't really like get down with celebrities like that. Like, there's no like, I don't even have. Like,
Okay, like have fun with it. Jesus.
I don't know. Who do you see buying me? Because
Um,
honestly, I feel like I'd get on most celebrities' nerves.
honestly, buying you, I feel like maybe, gosh, I could see Sam Reed and the guy who plays Louis jointly buying you.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
That would be exciting. But the thing is, they'd have to stay in character as their
Oh my God,
characters.
wait. Do you know who's buying you? Kristen Stewart.
Oh, I
She-
would really like that.
She would buy you, and I think you guys would have a great time.
Yeah, I would love hanging out with Kristen Stewart.
She's so punk rock in like the most subtle way that I just love.
She's like so cool.
She
I
is
just
so
think
cool.
She's so cool.
Everything when all of this, like her like talking and speaking her mind and being more out loud, I love it.
I would love it if Kristen Stewart bought me. I wouldn't mind if Sam Reed bought me, but there would be like a weird thing where I'd force him to
You'd
stay
be like,
in the
do the
character of
voice.
Lestat. Yeah.
Do the voice.
He would like he would own me, but then I'd be like, I'm not gonna listen to you if you're gonna act like yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's why I think Kristen Stewart would be better for you.
yeah, like I would, cause I like Kristen Stewart for just who Kristen Stewart is.
Yeah. You know who else I could see buying you? Amanda Seyfried.
I really
I think you
do
two would
love
get
her.
along. I think you'd have fun.
I think we would get along too. I think we'd get along great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually think we could be best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
could
think if
see
we met
that.
in person, we'd hit it off.
I believe that. I think
Mm-hmm.
you and her and you and Kristen Stewart would really hang out.
Yeah. I agree. Those are good choices.
I think it would be a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Kristen Stewart, I can see more like buying me, whereas Amanda Seyfried, I'm like, we'd be friends.
Yeah, we'd be friends. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kristen Stewart would be like fun for her. She'd be like, "Okay, I've bought you. Now what do we do with this?"
Yeah. I think I'd probably play some kind of like assistant role, but it'd be like one of those assistants where it's like, oh, like she like needs me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Tell it to me straight. Is this what I'm doing good?" And you're like, "No."
Yeah.
And like once she's like doing something, and you just like slap her, and she's like, "What the hell?" And you're like, you just like look at her, and she's
yeah,
like,
I
"You're,"
just kind of give her the eyes.
and she's like, "You're right. You're right. I needed that." Yeah, it's like good.
Yeah. 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 And then one day we remake Twilight together.
That would be big. She directs it. You're helping her. Your
my
assistant directing. Could you imagine?
No, I honestly can't. I think I'd die.
Yeah, and I show up with Gaga.
Yeah,
I
you're
convince
on your
her.
leash.
I convince her to do a song for the soundtrack.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like, hey, I know the guy that Gaga bought. You know, so maybe we could connect.
I get Gaga to do a version of 1,000 Years by Christina Perri.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine?
Oh wow.
Could you imagine?
Oh my god. What if she did that song that like fucking Robert Pattinson sings? That
Oh. I love you.
I think Lady Gaga would kill a version
I think
of that
absolutely
song.
she would fucking kill
It
it.
would sound so good.
Oh my god, it's just her covering all the songs in Twilight.
Yeah. That's so funny.
That would be incredible. That would become it would stop being Twilight. It would become something else.
Well, yeah, we're making something new.
Yeah,
you
that
know?
would be the only hard part about doing Twilight, like remaking it, is I would just want to put all the same songs in again. Like Supermassive Black Hole during the baseball scene.
Oh yeah,
feels
'cause
like
what else could go there?
feels like you can't make that scene otherwise. Like people would just be like, "Yeah, it was really great," except for when it just became a shot-for-shot remake of the baseball scene.
Yeah, like everything is different, but then we just
But
do
it's exactly
the baseball scene is exactly the same.
Yeah,
because you can't redo perfection.
Yeah, literally.
Like, what are we gonna expand upon there?
There should
they
be
did it perfectly.
There should be a museum that is just rooms full
Uh-huh.
of videos playing of iconic scenes from movies and television,
Mm-hmm.
and that's one of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just like
Because like I would put so many iconic like Shrek holding out for a hero montage of Shrek 2. That's in one of the rooms as well.
yeah.
That might be one of the biggest exhibits actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because people will be sat watching it for forever.
Yeah,
Twilight
it's great.
baseball scene in there.
Yeah, it's just so
Elle
like,
Woods cross-examining Chutney Whitnam in Legally Blonde in there.
Yeah. Those are the top 3.
Those are another. Yeah, that's
That's
another
what people
one.
go to the exhibit for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people would fall out. I think this exhibit would actually make a lot of money. I think people would love this.
Yeah.
Because it's like a clip show, except there is a physical experience to it, and you get to experience it with an audience, which I think is fun. And you're like walking room to room, and all the rooms can be like themed around whatever's playing in them.
Yeah. Ooh, it'd be so fun if you like walked in and it was like you're in the scene.
There's a room.
That'd be cool.
Sitting at a table, Daniel saying he didn't watch the show. He directed it.
Oh yeah. He's like Armand didn't save you. Lestat did.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that scene.
So good.
So good.
That's in there. Claudia, there's another room. Her saying, "Excuse me, can you take your hat off?" And the guy takes the hat off and she says, "Okay, now I've seen all of your faces and I'm going to come back and haunt every single one of you."
Oh my god,
that's
she
in a
did
room.
So good. Yeah. Oh,
the Mona reveal. That's in a room.
Absolutely.
Put that in a room. Heated rivalry is just playing all the way through.
Yeah, they can't pick one from there.
It's all the montage sequences.
Yeah, I was about to say it's definitely those montage sequences.
It's all the montage sequences of heated rivalry.
Yeah, that episode 4 montage.
Plus the end of episode 4 with all the things she said.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
in a room. That's for sure in a room.
That's a big room. That room is a nightclub.
That's a hallway.
Exactly. And guess what? When you stand on one side of the hallway, you see Shane. When you stand on the other side of the hallway, you see Ilya.
Yeah. Oh my
and
god,
the girl.
You can be the girl.
You can be the girl.
And get
That's
your
a room.
earlobe sucked. That's like a special experience.
That's a great. You can pay extra for that one.
Yeah.
You can get your earlobe sucked by Ilya Rozanov. You can be the girl. Lost. Locke and Boone talking and then throwing him the flashlight, hits the ground, metal
That's
sound.
in a room.
That's in a room. That's in a room. Beginning of Lost season 2. You gotta make your own kind of. That's in a room. Oh my god, there's so many good moments to put in it. So many good moments.
So many good moments.
All these rooms. This would be a huge exhibit because I wouldn't be able to control myself.
Oh my god, there's a montage of Jill and O'Brien laughing in
Send Help.
Yeah, that's in a room. It's always psychotic laughing. And that random fuck you, Linda.
Yeah, fuck you, Linda. That's a room, baby.
That's a room.
That's a room. Oh my god, there would be. See, I think people would go here. And I think people would love being there.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I would pay for the heated rivalry experience.
Yeah, same.
I'd want to stand in that hallway.
I know. I would also just be like it would be fun to like, you could have like, you could do like what museums like do, which is like every like 2 months or so they have like their big exhibit, and you just like pick like a show or a movie, and take out all of their iconic scenes and then display them.
Yeah,
like
this
one
is
like
a solid idea.
Like one of them is like the Forrest Gump is like the theme for the month, and there's just like a bunch of rooms with all like the iconic Forrest Gump scenes.
Yeah,
with Jenny being like, "I'm singing a song up here." Oh my god, and her in a room. This one's definitely in a room always. Her climbing up onto the balcony with the wind blowing and
that song. Yeah.
Oh,
that's in a room.
That's a room, baby. When I watch that scene, the rush I get. I'm ready to go do coke when I watch that scene. I've never done coke in my life. But if I could be in that dress with those heels on that ledge, I'm doing it, baby.
Yeah. No, yeah, wow.
This is a brilliant idea.
Yeah. Gosh, I love the like little chill you get when you watch like a good scene in a movie.
And
you just you're like, I'm like watching history right
now. Yeah. Oh yeah. You get that. It sinks inside of you.
You can feel it. Like, this is good.
And
like,
you can't stop thinking about
here.
it. Yes. You're like, someone fucking cooked in this kitchen.
Yeah.
A shrimp fried this rice. And I'm eating it. I'm chomping on that. Hey, Frodo, don't touch that.
Don't touch the recording device, Frodo.
Yeah, don't adjust the volume levels, buddy. That's not a room, buddy. Yeah, which is the thing that I was going to talk about, which is that I was like,
oh yeah, we need to get to your thing.
Yeah, which I'm not going to talk about too much because this was far more exciting. But I was like, talking about like movie scenes. I watched recently Perks of Being a Wallflower again. The chokehold that the concept of infinity had on millennials and older Gen Z in YA fiction
Yeah.
needs to be studied. Everyone was obsessed with the concept.
And to clarify, you mean like, and this was infinite,
And in
like
this moment, I felt infinite.
Yeah, and even like the infinity,
Yeah,
like
our
tattoos,
little
'cause that's
piece
the
of
first
infinity.
thing.
Yeah,
The first thing I thought of was all those infinity tattoos.
yeah, which
that
a lot of
everyone
people
got.
have.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
just,
okay.
but like that's just more of an observation.
Yeah.
How much infinity there was.
Yeah.
We need to go back to making bad YA again. But
agreed.
good bad YA, I should say.
No, I mean we've talked about this.
John
and
Green
you're
was
absolutely
shamed
right.
into oblivion to never write another book again. Pick up the pen. Write another mediocre Manic Pixie Dream Girl book. Do it.
Yeah, what happened? I feel like Turtles All the Way Down, people hated or something, and then it like kind of broke the spell.
I think it was that, and I think people got exhausted after the Fault in Our Stars movie, and then the Paper Towns movie,
Right.
and then they made the Looking for Alaska TV show that was horrible, and I think people were like done with that.
Yeah,
but when those
because I
books,
think it was getting too formulaic.
Yeah.
They were like kind of just pumping them out.
Yeah, I mean it's always like loser nerdy boy searching for a girl who better than him.
Yeah.
But when those books like first came out, people were all over them. I was like thinking about all the ones that I read while I was walking today. This is what I was thinking about on my walk. Was I was like, God, I just like miss these like YA whatever this genre was, like Perks of Being a Wallflower genre type books, John Green type books. I was like, we need more of those again. People need to feel like
they're like coming of age,
like wistful, quirky main character vibes again. Because
Perks
I think
of Being a Wallflower is probably one of the best ones.
Yeah, it is really well made. And the movie is quite good too.
Yeah.
You know, even though unfortunately Ezra Miller is in it. But his performance
I forgot that's crazy.
But his performance is quite good in the movie.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
And Logan Lerman, that man deserved more of a career than Hollywood gave him.
Yeah.
Percy Jackson.
I mean, is his career over? Is he not acting anymore?
No, he's like doing stuff, but he could have been a new leading man in Hollywood.
Yeah.
But I think
you think Percy Jackson fucked it up.
I think
because he's good in those. Like he's not.
Yeah, the movies
are not
bad,
good, but he's fine.
But he's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Lotus. The Lotus.
That's in a room. Them at the Lotus Eater Casino, Poker Face. Oh yeah, that's in a room. That's in a room, 100% down. Because yeah, he's great in those movies. He's so funny in them. He like actually like Percy is a funny character, and he did great.
Yeah.
But I think that those movies, and then even though Perks of Being a Wallflower was like really well received, I think they like pigeonholed him, and then he couldn't get out of that.
Yeah.
And also no one could see past him being Percy Jackson.
Which is a shame because I think he would have been like a good young adult leading man for a while. Like he could have done other things.
I think so too. I think he needed to get on like a show or something.
Yeah, he would have been great on like a I like not that it had to have been this, but he would have killed it in like a CW show.
Yeah,
I guess that's still typecasting him, but he does have a look where he would have
been
he's
good like boyish boy next door. Yeah, and he was like a good actor too. Like in Perks of Being a Wallflower, he's great. That scene in like when he's in the cafeteria and they're like picking on the Ezra Miller's character, and he like walks up and then there's like a blackout and then all the guys are on the ground, and he's like, "Touch my friends again and I'll blind you." I was like, ooh. that one is good.
That was good.
But I was like watching that movie again and I was like, God, we need more shit like this again. Like we need to go back to this like, yeah, formulaic, but like it's fun. Let people feel whimsy again.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I was thinking now of like what are movies that are about like kids in that like time of their life. And they feel less coming of age, whimsical.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking of like Booksmart as like a movie like that, but that movie's like more of a straight up comedy.
Yeah.
Or even like what's that movie? What's like the lesbian movie? Bottoms.
Bottoms, yeah.
Like
that is straight up a comedy.
That is straight up a comedy. Those are the only movies I can think of recent, like that are semi recent that are from like that age, but those movies are not that genre. They're not the coming of age genre.
I think it's the same sickness that has gotten rid of rom-coms as well.
Yeah.
Like I think this tailoredness that I think that suddenly everyone had to start being serious and that everything we needed to take things more seriously. I think that is what sort of like did away with this like YA genre and with this like rom-coms in general.
Yeah. Because like I feel like that stuff it has to be like a little like camp to be good.
Yeah.
Like even if it's not going full in on that, it just feel like it needs that a little bit. Like it just can't be, it has to be kind of like we're like a little bit making fun of ourselves here. We know we're not taking things totally seriously.
Yeah.
But then like the topics were like serious and it made it very genuine and like heartfelt.
Yeah.
But like now I think people get a little like, oh, we need to be careful with what we're gonna say. And,
yeah,
like,
because I like think about like this movie came out like a little bit ago now, but it's still in the period in which rom-coms were basically like gone. Like when Crazy Rich Asians came out, you could tell people were hungry to watch a rom-com again.
Oh, Crazy Rich Asians is a very funny movie. Like it's such a good romantic
comedy.
And
it's so well done.
Yeah.
It's the perfect movie. Like if I'm on an airplane, I'm like, you know what?
Okay, wait. That scene at the end when she's like talking to the mom.
Yeah.
And she
shows her that she could have won the Mahjong game.
That's in a room.
And you know what else is in a room? That the girl walking down the aisle in the wedding dress.
The wedding and the water.
When it goes all quiet and then the water.
And then why?
Man,
that's in a room.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, that wedding.
Because that wedding is gorgeous.
I was in the theater when I saw that for the first time.
Same.
And everyone around, like when the water started, everyone was like, like there was an audible gasp.
It was a reaction. I watched that movie. I watched that movie in a like small mom and pop theater by myself. So I was just talking to myself. And when that water went down, I went, oh, fuck yeah. I said, fuck yeah. This is great.
Oh,
this is great.
That wedding scene is, oh God.
It's so good. Oh my, and like, oh my God. You know what else? The proposal. The scene with Sandra Bullock and Betty White shaking their ass to balls. That's a room
for sure. Oh my God. That is such a funny fucking scene.
It's so good. It comes out of nowhere and it's amazing.
The proposal is like surprisingly such a funny movie.
It's solid.
It feels like it's going to be like, it feels like it is going to be one of those like dumb whatever romantic comedies. And that movie is so fucking funny.
It's so good. I was so shocked by how good it was.
That scene is just like, oh,
it's hilarious.
It's so funny.
I'm like, people like
Sandra Bullock is so funny in that movie.
She's great. I love Sandra Bullock.
Oh, Betty White is great in that movie. The cast is great.
Yeah. No, they fucking killed that movie.
Yeah, and the romance in that movie is fun and very sweet. It like feels sweet. Oh. Yeah.
But yeah, I just like my like thing is that I just want like these genres to come back. Like I want the rom-com to come back. I want the like.
Well, yeah, because we got the dumb movie with the like the love triangle that like last year. What was it called with Pedro Pascal? And
Materialists?
Yeah,
that was
movie
not a
was
rom-com.
Bad.
Yeah, it was boring.
That was like, I think it was kind of. It seemed like it was gonna be like a romantic movie that had funny moments in it.
But it was not that at all.
It was not. That movie sucked.
Yeah, it was so boring.
So,
which I was like, that's crazy that you have this interesting setup.
Yeah, they advertised it as like maybe a fun romance movie.
The press tour for that movie was more interesting than the actual movie.
Yeah, it was.
Because Pedro and Chris and Dakota just fucking cutting it up was great.
Yeah, but that movie was like whatever.
Yeah, it was so bummy.
So whatever.
But I just want it to come back. Because I remember we had that like Jennifer Lawrence rom-com that came out like 3 years ago.
Oh my God! Wait, what's the name of that? It's not like a rom-com because she like the one where she's like fake dating
him. Yeah.
That movie is crazy.
Yeah.
Because she's like in the movie, she's like 15 years older than him, and he's like 18.
Yeah.
And like
the parents hire her to
that.
like.
I did not like that movie, but there is a part in that movie where Jennifer Lawrence comes out of she's on a beach. She comes out of the water butt ass naked.
Yeah.
Fully naked, and she beats the shit out of like 3 guys, I think. And that scene is crazy.
That scene is wild.
That scene is in a room.
That's in a room.
But they like keep it in the basement.
It's off to the side. It's hard to find, but it's there because we need to acknowledge that it's wild.
Because what the fuck? That scene is so jarring to watch. You're like, what the fuck?
It comes out of nowhere.
It comes out of nowhere.
But,
you see her walking up butt ass naked. Like, what the fuck is she about to do? And she beats the
shit out of 3 guys.
It's crazy. But that movie's like, I think some people liked it, but I just thought it wasn't funny. Like,
No.
it was like, that scene was funny because it was shocking.
Yeah.
But the rest of that movie was kind of whatever.
Yeah, I want like the ridiculousness of like Send Help, but in the rom-com genre.
Yeah. Oh my God. Send Help. What surprisingly, that movie was so good.
That movie was a
That
fucking
movie was
banger.
also laugh out loud funny, which I did not expect
Yeah.
it to be.
I had a great time watching. If you guys are listening, haven't seen Send Help, fucking go watch that movie. It's so good.
It's like an intense comedy.
Yeah.
It's like a really intense comedy, which is not what I expected, or for even that to work, but it was so good.
Yeah.
Like that movie worked.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Dylan O'Brien, Rachel McAdams, give them like special Oscars for that movie because it was great.
Oh my God. They killed it. Dylan O'Brien's like being so unlikable, but also very fun to watch.
Yeah.
And his like little laughs that he did in the movie. He's like playing this fake CEO rich asshole that you just hate so much.
You love to hate him.
You love to hate him. And then Rachel, what's her last name?
McAdams.
Rachel McAdams. She was just like, oh my God, I loved her. That movie's crazy
incredible.
good. Yeah. Oh God. But yeah, that was not like a romantic comedy by any means. That movie was just funny though.
It was just a good fucking movie.
Yeah,
Shout
it was
out
a
to you,
great
Sam
movie.
Raimi. That's like my new favorite Sam Raimi movie, hands down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That movie should win some awards. I think it's not because of the genre it is.
Yeah.
But that movie, even the filming of it was fun. It was such a fun movie. God, yeah. Oh, that movie's great. Surprisingly great. I'm so glad I saw it.
Same. I'm
Yeah.
really glad we went and watched it.
Yeah, because when I read the plot of it, I saw the trailers. I didn't think it was a movie I'd like because I thought it would be too freaky
I also
or
didn't think
weird.
it would be so. I didn't think it would be funny.
Yeah, it was fun.
But
Like,
that movie's
was
still
a
dominating the
fun
fucking
movie.
box office, so
It deserves it.
it's gonna get nominated for something, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Normally this is when we would read your thing, but I realized that the one I pulled up was very similar to a conversation we already had,
Oh.
which is, what celebrity would you want to be your best friend?
Oh yeah.
Funny
I feel
enough.
like we answered that.
We did unintentionally answer the question before it ever came up, and I forgot that was the question that I grabbed.
Who asked it?
Let's see. It was asked by Lulu.
Okay, well, Lulu, we answered it.
We thank you.
I guess we were really like-minded.
we were tuned
today.
in to your thing
Yeah,
this week.
You know, I think what we're gonna find out is that we're actually really tuned in with our audience.
Yeah.
Like, we're down to earth. We know what's up.
We know you're wearing that red shirt, and I know you feel weird about it, but you look good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like no one's thinking, hey, they never wear a red shirt. Like, who are they trying to be?
No, it's good.
It looks very natural on you.
And I know there's like that space on your wall that you're worried about, but when you see the piece, it'll go there.
Yeah, let it come to you.
Let it come to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's how I feel about these rom-coms, is let them come to me soon.
Yeah.
Because we're in dire need.
I gotta work on my romantic comedy.
You do. Start
Yeah.
getting into it. Make an outline.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I actually was writing it down, but I think I need to have some kind of structure for myself because I don't every once in a while I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, let me write down this idea, or let me like
do an
that to the
outline, get it. We're going to talk about this right now. But
we're gonna talk about it later. Yeah, but I'll
thank you
work
so
on
much
it.
for listening, everyone. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
And you know, honestly, if there's something that you think should be put in a room, let us know.
Yeah.
Comment on our post. What should be put in a room? What did we miss?
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
Yeah, but what's your room piece?
Mm-hmm.
But we love you guys. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Bye.